we are going to revise chapter number 3 from point by point as given in our textbook. So first of all, we are discussing the meaning. What does it stated in the textbook? Meaning as per British Company Law. BCL means British Company Law. A company is a legal person, or you can say legal entity, which can survive beyond the life of its member. The existence of the company does not affect the life of its member. So member may die, retire or change. Company existence will be continued. So these all things are given in your meaning topic. And in definition, only one line of definition is given as per the Company Law 2013. That any company registered as per the Companies Act 2013 and any other previous act is called a company. This is short and sweet definition of the company is given in your textbook. Okay? There are these 8 characteristics of company. Each and every company must possess these 8 characteristics. Otherwise, it cannot be defined as a company. It cannot be categorized as a company. So, first point is independent corporate existence. It has a corporate existence but independent, separate from their members, separate from their employees or any other person who manage, such as board of director, managing director, chairman, or you can say founder or owner. So, company has totally independent existence from all these persons, so whom I have listed just now. This independent existence of the company also can be defined by the separate property point. What does it state by separate property? That owner of the assets of the company is company itself and not its member. Say for example, owner of a stationery shop is renting a shop for his stationery business. Now, after some time, after a few years, he gathered the money to purchase a shop and purchase a shop for the same business. So, who is the owner of the shop? Is it the business or the owner? In proprietary ownership case, owner is the main owner of the business, is the owner of the asset itself. And while in the company, there is a separate property. Say for example, Reliance, Mukesh Ambani is the main owner, or we can say main member or the majority holding member. The proper word is majority holding member. Having a separate property than Reliance. How we can say that company building of the Reliance at Mumbai or at Jamnagar is the is containing the ownership of Reliance itself. The documents, the legal documents of the legal papers of the property of the Reliance factory at Jamnagar are under the name of Reliance Industries Limited and not under the name of Mukesh Ambani. While the house of Mukesh Ambani is registered the name of Mukesh Ambani. So these are the separate property things. So both the point number 1 and point number 4 are connected with each other. Okay, with this point, these 2 points, independent corporate existence and separate property case, we can also explain this perpetual existence, which we already discussed in the meaning, survival or existence point. So, perpetual existence means what? Continuously, long term. Means what? Company cannot die itself like a human being or any animal. Company have to pass through a legal procedure to end its life. And company cannot do it itself. Persons who involved with the company, such as board of directors, such as member or the creditors or the court, have to involve to end the life of the company. Until and unless this legal procedure cannot done thoroughly, existence of the company will be perpetual, long-term, continuous existence must be there. If any member of the company or any owner of the company or any founder of the company, any employee, important employee of the company die, company is not going to close. In a small business like a proprietary shop, if a shopkeeper of a business dies and their particular inherited business is not be taken by their children, so the business cannot go on. Business must be stopped because their children don't want to continue the business. While in company case, founder of the Apple company, Steve Jobs, died. Right now, other persons who are eligible to be eligible by the company to enter into management from the level of Steve Jobs are continuing the business of Apple. But company is having perpetual existence, continuous existence. There is no effect of the death of any person, change of any person, retirement of any person on the existence of the company. So these 3 points: independent corporate existence, perpetual existence, separate property are connected with each other, you can say. Fourth one, next one is the limited liability of the member. Okay, I'll give you one same example as I explained in video before. I already stated you. If a person or say for example a provision store owner purchases the goods, lots of goods, say for example 10 to 20 lakhs of goods in for the shop is open for the business, and somehow there might be fire take place in the business and there is no insurance or no backup facility for the fire. All loss of it must be bear by the owner itself. If owner does not have rupees, say for example shop is rented shop, he is having a own home with proprietary ownership of the home is having by the person. Okay, we can say home of the owner itself is under the name of owner, but shop is not under the name of owner. So what happened? If he is not able to set off this loss of 20 lakh with the shop or with any payment, so he have to sell his home. Yes, it is a legal procedure of the business, small business, but in company there is a limited liability. So we can say the small owners, small shop owners or a partnership firm having unlimited liability, and companies having a limited. That's why we have written the name of the company by ending its name with the word limited. Reliance Industries Limited. Why the limited word is there? Because they are having limited liability, not unlimited liability. All other business, as I said, partnership business. Okay, nowadays there is a scope of limited liability partnership also, but any one partner must possess unlimited liability. Then you can start limited liability partnership firm. But they are not as much as popular like a company. So company are having limited liability. If owner is investing some rupees, his liability stands up to that particular amount only. If I invest 5 lakh rupees in XYZ Limited, and if companies goes with the huge losses and have to be closed down, I do not concern with company's losses. I have paid 5 lakh. Okay, what is my maximum risk? 5 lakh is my maximum risk. That money might be gone. I cannot recover it from, but my loss is limited up to my investment only. That's why it's called limited liability. What is my liability? My liability is up to the amount of investment I have done in the company. If someone have done huge investment in the company, the liability will be up. Say for example, somebody have 1,000 crore investment in Reliance Industries Limited, then his risk up to the 1,000 crore rupees. If I have invested 1 lakh rupees in the Reliance Industries, my risk, my liability will be the 1 lakh rupees. If Reliance company goes lockdown, or we can say liquidation, or we can say bankrupt, like Anil Ambani company, then Mukesh Ambani have to lose his 1,000 crore and I have to lose my 1 lakh rupees. So our liability is up to the amount of the investment done by particular person. So it has a limited liability. though I am a owner of the company, after the 1 lakh rupees, I will not pay a single rupees over and above my investment. So this is called the limited liability. So we have already discussed independent corporate existence, limited liability, perpetual existence, and separate property. Now, transferability. Actually, company are incorporated only for this purpose, transferability of share. We all know. I think when I discussed this point earlier in the regular lecture, some person has followed my words that I asked you to check what is the transferability of share and what is the turnover of the share market per day. Some of you have entered the number in the comment and none of you have checked, I think. None of you have checked this amount. If you have checked, then you realize what is the single day turnover of a share market, and that is related with the transferability of share. Transferability means I have already stated purchase and sale of share. Where we can purchase and sell the share? In the share market. And what will happen when we purchase and sell the share in the share market? Share market having a large or a huge amount of a turnover, and one day turnover are in the crores and lakhs of rupees, or I can say lakhs of crores of rupees. So this is the transferability of share. Share of the company can be transferred to one person, from one person to another person. If I am having a share of a company, I can sell it to any one of you. If you are 18 age, with the age 18 plus, then I can sell it to you. Or if anyone having a share, the share is the asset of the particular. If I am having 1 lakh rupees of share, that 1 lakh rupees of share will be asset of mine. I can sell it, I can use it, I can earn from the share. If share price goes up, like a business, if share price goes down, I have to bear the loss. It is an asset of the business. So transferability of share is the essential point. Or we can say the company are incorporated only for this. It is also called share market. Share market thing, and share market is also called secondary capital market, that you have to learn in the OC subject of the 12th. So transferability of share is the best thing for the company ever happen. So next, capacity of the company to sue and to be sued. What does it mean by sue and to be sued? If one person having a problem with the company, that particular person can go to the court and file a complaint or file a case with the court against that particular company. But one person have to file a case against the company and not the owner. If you have a problem with the Reliance company, you cannot sue the Mukesh Ambani. You have to file a case under the name of Reliance Industries. And if one person having a problem with the Mukesh Ambani, he cannot say the Reliance is doing so and so. No. I already discussed the separate property and independent existence. Mukesh Ambani and Reliance are the separate thing. Separate person, legal person. Company is a legal person, Mukesh Ambani is a natural person, but under the eyes of law, they both are the separate identity, separate person. So, company can be sued by any other person like you and me, or any other company, or company can file a case on another person or a company. Say for example, Reliance file a case against XYZ company or against any person with whom Reliance have a problem. Okay, the case filed by particular employee authority by the Reliance, but it is for the Reliance, not by that particular person. If Mukesh Ambani file a case, so it is not case done by Mukesh Ambani, it is by Reliance, because he is authorized by the Reliance company to file a case for the Reliance company. So Reliance company can also file a case against anyone, that is company, capacity of the company to sue any other person or a business or a company, and be sued. Any other person or a company or a business can file a case against the company. So this both the things, to sue and to be sued. Can file a case against any other person or any person file it is against the company. So this is the thing. Second last, professional management. If you want to go further ahead to the level of the managing director or a director or a managerial level of the company, you have to possess some professional managerial characteristics within you. Professional managerial skills must be possessed by you, which can be gained with the top level institute of management like IIM and all this similar type of institute prevailing any courses with MBA and equivalent courses. There are lots number of courses of management nowadays, but MBA is the most popular. So we are talking about only the MBA right now. Professional management course is IIM MBA. So if there is a possibility if you have done with your MBA with any other small town college or any other, but if you possess a professional management skill, you can be the main middle level or high level managerial person of the company. So professional management is required, because if you want to manage this type of vast area, this type of vast corporate identity like a Reliance, Tata or any other group, so you have to have professional managerial skill. Unless and until you can't manage all this type of. Last thing is finance. Finance can be generated from the public, from the bank, but finance is basic, essential for the company. So these all are the characteristics, and now we will discuss the process of the formation of the company. So now students, we are discussing the preliminary stage in incorporation stage, that is a step of incorporation of the company, and one by one we are discussing the points very quickly. In preliminary stage we have 5 particular points to be start the process of company. First step is the idea. Any one person or a group of person must contain or must have some idea to start a business, and that particular group of person or a person called founder of the company or founders of the company, or we can say promoter or promoters of the company, and they are also the first director of the company. So idea is the seed of the company, which is generated within the mind of the particular promoters or group of promoters. So company is also called the brainchild of the company. If I already discussed it, this company is the brainchild, give us reasons, or you can say explain the statement. Company is the brainchild of company. You have to write all the point given in the textbook. Next, primary investigation. What does it mean? The primary investigation. Primary investigation is the basic investigation that your business idea is practical or not. You have to ask to your friends, your elders of the family, and the well-known persons you can reach, that you can expect help from that particular person for allowing your idea to be realized as a primary level. So this is the primary investigation. If you find your idea is practically possible, your idea is idea having a base to start a business, then you have to start extensive investigation. If answer of this investigation is yes, then you have to extend. Then you have to go to the extensive investigation. In extensive investigation, you have to analyze the business idea with the experts like CAs, advocates, and all other expert businessmen who are working as a consultant, and they can do your basic idea up to the business level, and now you can go further. If answer of extensive investigation is also yes, then you can go further. Already explained, these both are the single point, mobilization of resources and arrangement of finance. If you want to mobilize resources, you have to arrange finance, and unless and until you cannot arrange finance, you cannot mobilize your resources. So you have to gather the person you want to start the business. You are in need of the person for the starting of your business. You have to purchase some land or building or rent the same, or you must have the machinery for your production. If you are having a production process in your business area, all the resources must be mobilized with the help of finance. You have to get some finance, means money, capital, to arrange the resources you want to start a business. When all 5 things are completed, starting from idea, primary investigation, extensive investigation, mobilization, organization, arrangement of finance, then part of incorporation stage comes into existence, and I already explained these 6 points are the 6 documents submitted to the company register, or you can say register of the company, that is ROC for the registration process. All these documents is the essential part of the company. Memorandum of Association is having a category of constitution for the company. Articles of Association contains the internal management, rules and regulation of the company. List of director. This is not only the name, their age, address, occupation, professional education. All these things must be there in the list of the director. Then written consent of this director, whose names are under the list of the director. What does they have to write in the written consent? They have to write that I am willingly want to manage the company or work as a director. And affidavit of the directors. In affidavit, they have to clear 3 things. First, they have not be convicted in any offense. They have not involved in any financial fraud or such type of activity, and all the things given in the affidavit are true and full and final, true or correct. Now there is no any misconduct done while the process of formation of the company. Then declaration must contain all the things. Their directors are following the whole legal procedure of the company, and not any other mistakes could found in the process of this legal process of formation of company. That type of declaration must be done by all the directors whose name are under the list of the director. And last part, disclosure of the company, disclosure of the interest in other firm or company. If that any person having a name in the list of director are connected with or in the management or having employee of any other company or the firm or the owner of any firm, then they have to disclose in the last statement that I am owner of say XYZ firm, I am working as a director in ABC Limited, or such type of thing. They have to disclose all these things. And when all these 6 documents are ready, then have to file the bunch of this document to the register of the company. After submission of the document, they have to fill proper amount of fees with the register of the company, and then if register find all these documents are true and fair, then he will enter the name of the company in the register of the company and will issue the certificate called Incorporation certificate, and that will the date on which incorporation certificate is issued is called the birth date, as I explained, and is called the birth certificate of the company. And with this incorporation certificate, register of the company is also issuing one number called corporate identity number. This number must be stated in the incorporation stage. So these all are the process of the company and up to the incorporation, up to the end of this chapter. So I hope you will find this lecture very knowledgeful, and if so, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe channel. Thank you.